patience and the way you have. I have seen your graph from the day you started, and now I'm really feeling very proud. So we'll do this jaldi because yesterday also we ran out of time. So we'll do it as quick as possible. Let me have a quick, let me tell you what is going to be the order. In case somebody else comes in, there, we will arrange it according to it. So, by the way, when we went to Shark Tank, we had to wait till we came at 7 a.m. and then ours was the last one to finish.
We waited till 10:30.
So Sadhna, the order is Sadhna, Sujata.
Yes, so who are here?
Sadhna is not there, I think. Sujata, we'll then start with Sujata, then Shweta, then Agni, Kamla, Dr. Sangeeta, Raji, Sonal, Mansa, and Vasanti.
Super cool. So all of them are here?
Sadhna is not there. Let's start with Sujata.
Start with Sujata. Okay, so let's set the timer. Shall we just repeat the rules for starting?
Yeah, for all of you who were not there yesterday, let me have a quick revision of the rules. The first is you will get only 2 minutes to pitch. Okay, so I'm going to set up a timer here. So you are going to hear a beep as soon as your 2 seconds, as soon as your 2 minutes are over. After that, we said yesterday we'll do only 5 minutes of question and A, but it depends on it. It might even exceed a little bit in your case if there's some special instructions to give. And no finances and all. We are not going to ask you about finance. We won't be talking about your finance, feasibility, etc. We will only be focusing on your idea. And some of you are saying you don't have a pitch. Some of you are saying I don't have an idea of what to pitch about. We are doing this in the spirit of fun. There is no rule as such. Just pitch for yourself. What is it that you want to do? Where it is you want to do? The last is please have fun. It's all done in the spirit of having fun. Okay. So with that, we will start. Let me start setting up a timer. Sujata, you are first. After that, Sujata, please get ready. Shweta, remain ready. And Agni, get ready. I can't tell you to see all of you people today coming up, doing it. It's like parents feel when their children have grown up and they are ready to, spread their wings.
Hi, everyone.
Just 1
minute. Am I audible?
Am I audible? You're audible. Just give us a minute.
Also, one of the very rare minutes when you people are turning on your cameras. Now you can go.
Yeah. Go. Hi, thanks. My name is Sujata. I am from Gurugram. So before starting with my new business idea, I would like to share with you some of my personal experience that happened few months back. Like it was on my special day. It was my birthday. So I had planned to go out for a lunch with my friends. So all of a sudden, few of my family members had dropped in. And as usual, I thought we all will go along and have food outside. But few of them were senior members. They had some chronic ailment, and few of them were kids. They didn't want to be given outside spicy food. So I mean, that moment was like how to manage it and all. So I thought of trying healthy food from somewhere, some spicy food from somewhere. It was very tedious. So anyhow, we managed and that got over. So from that moment, that idea triggered after they all left and all. So idea triggered. So why can't every time we talk food, we eat food, we sleep food, we stand food, everything is on food only. And all the years we've been cooking, and I love cooking also. So compiling the habit and liking and all. So thought of opening up a cloud kitchen and with some customized plan. So that was like a short name. Thought of putting a short name, Ghar Ka Khana, like home cooked food. And the USP thought was like 100% would be healthy and hygiene with all the safety measures like while cooking and all. And the packaging. Half a minute.
on going, keep on going, keep on going.
So all the good, I mean, very good packaging and all. And the customized part is like there will be many menus, more than 50 menus, but specifically it will be like designed by the nutritionist for the diabetic and hypertensive people, and special menus for the kids. And it will be a contactless delivery, like app based. And rest the feedback from you at times. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sujata, for that cloud kitchen called Ghar Ka Khana, right? Look at this. Sujata started as a housewife, she became a teacher, and now she wants to open her own kitchen. So quickly tell me, this is a very straightforward idea and all. Tell me, Sujata, what do you think should your first steps be if you want to establish a cloud kitchen? For all of you who are there, cloud kitchen is different from a normal kitchen or a restaurant in the sense that it will not have a seating area. So nowadays, more and more cloud kitchens are coming, which provide only food, cooking, and delivery. So there is no restaurant as such where you can go and sit. They will get food delivered right across to your street or right across to your house. So tell me, Sujata.
I mean, I don't have a big idea or any idea also. I mean, just in case, like, first we need to have a website, I think, for open app. Like, it will be app based, and it will be like online transactions, and the place where we have to start, and what else, like registration, all the registration thing. I think Food Survey of India Limited and GST and all, and other ideas I don't have.
No worries. It is such a that the fact that you're thinking about it and it's a story close to your heart is so there. How many of you want to make food enterprises? How many of you want to get into the food related thing? So let me tell you a couple of things with this. The first thing that you need to do is a competitor search. There are a lot of cloud kitchens going on in Gurgaon. In fact, the person who runs our ads and performance marketer, he himself has 2 cloud kitchens. So cloud kitchens concept got really famous during COVID, and after that it has done. Your biggest challenge here will be to have competitive pricing. One of the things is you said you will have to work on your app, etc. That is one area to go. The easier way is Zomato, Swiggy pe dal do. But Zomato, Swiggy has such high margins, you will end up making no profit at all. A very pro for your business is in Gurgaon, there is a big market for health food. A big con for you is there are already lot of chains that are working for health food already there. When I was in Delhi, I knew that there was health food being, and there was customized diet, keto diet, diet for PCOD. There's something called Food Darzi. Look up Food Darzi and all. They have exactly a similar model. They don't have your cuteness, but their model also works on this. They come from a subscription model. So you subscribe to them, and then every day they will deliver the best food to your home. So first step you do is search for your competition, try to see what has worked for them, what has not worked for them, get an idea into it, that what does it do, and just by learning from them, you'll be able to do it. Let me show you this.
What is the name of that?
Food Darzi. So this came on Shark Tank also last time. They were not just shown in it. I had seen an episode. So they have these healthy meal boxes. This Dr. Sid has got very famous because of this only. So they have pre-packaged meals according to your health problem. If you have hypertension, different diet, PCOS, different diet, all of it. It went into a huge profit in the beginning, but then it suddenly started getting loss. Because I'll tell you what is the loss for it. It is taste. अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा healthy करने जाओगे, taste affect होगा, and people want to, when they want to order outside, they want to order taste. That's the bottom line. Nobody wants to. They will say, I want to eat healthy, but if you give them too healthy, they'll be like, this is tasting like ghar ka khana.
Like everyone wants ghar ka khana, but essentially no one wants to have ghar ka khana. The challenge that you're going to face here is finding the right people for your food. I am a lover of Eat Fit. See, Eat Fit resonates to me on multiple levels. One, Hrithik Roshan, the brand ambassador. I'm big Hrithik Roshan fan always. Second reason is that the Eat Fit offers healthy foods, high protein foods, which is something that I always enjoy, high protein foods. Thirdly, they have the taste of it. Now it's I don't know, for some reason now it's no longer that good, but earlier I enjoyed eating it. They had some very innovative things like chicken keema burger, and rasmas and all those things. It's North Indian based food, but mostly healthy cooked food, right? And then they offered insane offers. So anything at 150 rupees, anything at this. Your challenge will be that you're going to be facing with people like these. So one way is to differentiate yourself from everyone else. Don't try to appeal. Trying to appeal to everyone means you're not going to appeal to anyone. Find a certain audience for your thing. Let's say, like if it's Sanchari talks about subscription boxes. Subscription boxes happens when you know what is the kind of audience that you want and you're creating something unique for them, customizable for them. Find out your audience. Maybe, Ghar Ka Khana might not be the thing. Maybe it could be kids food. That might be a unique thing. So find out what is a unique area which you can hit and you can do the best. That's why you need to go.
Before going to all this big thing, before going to it, start from small. The first step I said is do competitor search. Don't think of opening a cloud kitchen right now. Think of building a home kitchen right now. Whichever colony, whichever apartment you look. So there was in Delhi also in my colony, one woman used to do that. She used to say, she did not have a menu ki Rose, you can order this and all. Every day she would have a menu ki I have cooked this. The veg plate is for 149 rupees. The non-veg plate is for 220 rupees.
I like that.
And start taking orders from the colony itself. First day she had 2 orders, 3 orders, 5 orders. Then when at one stage she reached the time and she would get 25 plus orders, she then could afford to get one extra chotu person there who would help her in cutting vegetables, chopping there. And then with that, slowly she developed the sense also कि 149 में मेरा profit से 30 rupees बच रहा है. I can price it expensive little. Then she got an idea of the menu कि बैंगन का जो चोखा है that is working the most. So I will use it 3 times a day. So that's how you're going to learn. Often what happens is when people want to launch their business, they go very big. And then they don't know what to do. Rather do it since you are also not in an emergency कि 1 साल के अंदर ही मुझे खोलना है. Started from a small level. This Sunday we'll be working on Canva. So you design a Canva post with me which says कि hi, I am taking pre-booking orders. On Saturday I'm making a special Bengali menu. If you want to taste, 149 rupees is there.
I like that.
It's doable.
Start small, start
Yeah.
and you can.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You have to have WhatsApp groups and all this in your colony groups and all. Drop it there itself. That's how I will start.
Let's see whether it's an apartment, whether it's the nearby play school, whether it is an office nearby. Try getting one small area and be their favorite. The mistake that a lot of us make when we are starting out something is we want to be the big fish in a big pond, but it doesn't happen. We become a small fish in a big pond.
Can't become a shark in once.
Right.
No, you have to start.
You get eaten up by the sharks. But what you have to do is you have to be the Raja of your area. Be the big fish in a small pond. You see that?
Okay. So this Sunday, let's start on your cloud kitchen. And I love your Ghar Ka Khana ka name. But why don't you build it something like Maa Ke Haq Ka Khana and something like this? Ghar Ka Khana, Ghar Ka Rasoi is a common name. If you search on Zomato, Ghar Ki Rasoi. So do more of it, and your cuisine will be Bengali, I'm assuming.
Not Bengali. If I'm moved to eastern side, then definitely Bengali. Otherwise, here I think it will be Cosmo.
But that's the mistake. If you go to Calcutta, why will somebody order Bengali food from you? They can get it at their home also. Here it is where you can experiment with Bengali food because North Indians will want to eat it more. जहाँ पे कमी है वहां पे करो ना. कैलकाटा में तो बहुत बंगाली फूड मिल जाएंगे. So search Shuruchi is the leading Bengali delivery place in Delhi NCR. उनका देख के you can start. Okay, home cooking. I know, like my father, just imagine, my father is there in Delhi. He loves eating Bengali food and he orders with such expensive food from this one Bengali place. Ghar ki auntie only who makes. That's where I'm.
Please ask him to come to my place. I'll share the location.
He doesn't go anywhere. If you deliver, he will definitely buy, but I don't do this. Yeah. So all
Okay,
the
thank
best.
you so much. Yeah.
Such a leap you have taken from here to there.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Sadhana, you reach here. She had gone to the hospital with her dad. Sujata, can you call Sadhana ek baar and see whether she can come in and join in, okay?
Yeah, I'll call.
So the next person is Shweta. Shweta, are you here?
Yes, Sanchari. Sanchari, can you see me properly because I have
can
some
see you.
internet issues. I can't see you all properly.
Is there it's a little blurred, but I can see you. Network issue hoga.
See.
Yeah, my side, I think.
But your voice is coming also fine. I think you can continue doing.
Okay, then I can continue, right?
Yeah. Just let me set the timer, take a deep breath. And I hope all you guys have your water bottles ready because बहुत long session होने वाला है and you need to hydrate.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
Start.
Okay, good evening, Soulflow family. My name is Shweta, and I don't have a business to sell right now, but I would like to share a few written words which were inspired by a painting. So I would like to share the written words first. It goes like this. She was upset. She felt betrayed, abandoned even. How unfair it was, her heartbreak. She swallowed a lump of excruciating pain down her throat. She took her umbrella out, rushing into the storm. All she wanted was to drown all the gloom away. Little did she realize, waiting for her was a truth that she was allowed to grieve not just her sadness, but a heartbreak of another. The little ball of fur, drenched in its misfortune, lay battling the storm. How this bitter truth slowly crept into her reality. Was it sympathy or empathy that she felt? What lay in front of her was her pain, entwined with the other. In this moment, she knew how to heal. So this is the painting. I don't know if you all can see it.
We can see it. It's a girl in a rain.
It's a girl and this is the ball of fur.
It's a cat, I think, or a dog.
Yeah, cat. But it could be a dog too.
Did you write the poem?
Yes. And this is my painting as well. So I created this first and then I wrote the poem. So thank you.
Very beautiful.
So Eileen, thank you so much for sharing.
Right on time.
Right on time. So, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I know it takes great courage to come up on a stage to talk to people. I love you for that. The whole part of this is you might not have a business idea right now. You might not have this, but what it takes is this willingness. A person who is ready to stand out of the crowd and do it is a person who will go far. And I absolutely love this thought that you have. You should write more. There is Isha in this group who also is a writer. She is very shy about sharing her poetry. I hope, Isha, that when you see this, when you do this, you feel a little confident in sharing this as well. Keep writing more and sharing. Maybe Shweta, on Sunday when we do the Canva class, you can start writing poems and sharing on Instagram. Which is a very good way, a diagram and doing it. I don't know if you remember, Niranjan, we used to have a Sujata in our batch, in our boot camp, who would do the same. She would make these beautiful drawings and then write a poem from the IM group only. So you reminded me of her. It's really nice.
This poem is by you, Gita?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
I wrote it after I created the painting.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love that you came up, you spoke up. It's really good. I know you should always have that sense of pride and ownership in what you do. Ownership is always important.
Thank you so much for the encouragement.
Always, it's very, very important. And you should do more of this, okay? Never take any of this lightly. You never know what this could lead to. Perhaps, I mean, the way that I'm seeing this evolve, if you go in this direction, you have an amazing sketchbook full of your thoughts and journals, and that could be the next bestseller on Amazon. poetry plus art by the poet itself. Why not? Right.
I don't know if you people know, so I'll share a little story about someone. My dad, during I lost my mother, and then he was pretty sad, upset, and he was lonely. So he started writing poems on a piece of paper. I told him that why don't you start a blog during COVID? So I helped him set up a blog. He is also like, of course, at this age, technologically, but he got used to it. He started writing the stories on blog. Then he discovered a poetry group on Facebook where he started putting his poems. He started doing it. He writes Bengali poems. Now, after we got married, I came back here. He is getting 2 of his books published this month itself. So I was working with him on how to design the cover and all. And I was just so surprised and taken back. Me and Niranjan have been trying to publish our book from 6 months, 7 months. We keep on procrastinating. But my dad went out there. He found a publisher. He got his book selected. And he's got so many awards now for doing it. So he's like in his retirement age right now. So just imagine, if you might think that you have a talent that is not worth it, ye to main apne liye kar raha and do it. But just think, what if you could do little beyond?
Right. So there's a lot of things that even with this, there's a lot of ways that you can add value to people's life and eventually turn that to business.
If not for other value, just do it for
Just do it
yourself.
for
My
yourself.
dad's expectation is not that his book will be a bestseller.
Bestseller.
Do it, but it's a legacy he's leaving behind. So go for a twist. I think, Shweta, you can, if you're doing it, just getting your book published is as easy as just spending 5,000 rupees. So get yourself, write a book, compile it, do it, and get it published. Don't do it for anybody else, just for yourself.
Keep doing it, okay?
So next is Agneev. Are you ready? Is Agneev there? Let me check. And see, all of you who had given your pitches yesterday, you have inspired people to come up and look.
Come up and talk.
They are coming today and doing it. Okay, Agneev, are you there? I think Agneev is not there. Sadhna, are you ready? You want a couple of minutes, or are you ready?
I need a couple of minutes. Give me a just enter the house.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked. Take a deep breath. It's okay.
So who's next?
Agneev is not.
I'm very happy that today as well we have nearly 40 attendance. So almost the same as yesterday.
Is Kamla there?
Is Kamla?
Yes.
Hey, yes, Kamla Rawat.
Yeah.
Super cool. So we have.
So I'll just say after Kamla, it is going to be Dr. Sangeeta, Raji, Sonal, Mansa, Vasanti. So keep yourself ready. Okay.
Okay, so let's just set the timer.
Then I'll say start.
Okay, start.
Okay. Good evening, Soul Flow family. And you guys are looking too cool in this blue. Okay, I am Kamla Rawat. Native place is Dehradun, Uttarakhand. And from last 14 years, I was in Mumbai. And then after COVID, I moved to Pune. And actually, I'm working online, so I'm everywhere. I'm a yoga teacher. And actually, this COVID, I'm sorry to say, it was for many people, but it turned out as an opportunity for me because now my work is online. And because it is online, I got so much time to learn new things. So apart my yoga teaching, because yoga teaching is mostly in the morning and evening, and my traveling time I'm saving so much, so I'm learning new things. I am learning, like I just finished my life coach ACC with the IFC first level, and I'm now doing my second level, and with that I am doing my NLP. It's almost trying to finish, and with that I am joined with this lovely community called Soul Flow. And I'm not very regular, but whatever I do, and I really enjoy it. So I am not here for any marketing plan, nothing, because my focus is more on learning, and already I'm enjoying my yoga teaching. From last 15 years, I am teaching yoga, but because morning, evening ke baad, evening, afternoon I am free, so I thought I'll do something for future. So I thought of life coaching.
because in yoga also people ask me different, it's not only about the asana part, but they ask, different problems. They come with a different problem. So I thought, let's do something where I can help people more with a structure way. So I joined this life coaching class, which already I am finishing and I'm enjoying it a lot. So I enrolled myself for PCC also. And I love traveling. So like sometime right now I'm in Pune, then I love Goa. Last week I was in Dehradun and Rishikesh. So traveling is like my soul journey. And I must tell you one thing, without knowing you, I just got one reel. Sometime I checked the Instagram, like I posted last year. After that, there is no post. But when I saw once, I think many months, 2 months back, and I saw this soul flow, and it touched my heart so much. This name, soul flow. I am here this because of the name. I must tell you this thing. So, this words has so much of power. And maybe like me, many people will connect with the name, and then they will come to you later, because first is the name and then your face appears. So this is my journey, and now you can. I'm not with any marketing idea. If you want to give me, I'm most well. I will appreciate it. So
thank you so much for sharing this journey. I want to ask you one thing. How do you get your clients then for yoga if you are not using any marketing?
So, my yoga journey is like, I never thought I will be a yoga teacher. It's like sudden. I have done my MA in economics and I was school teacher, and one day I thought I can't do this yoga, school teaching a job, and one day I thought I'm going to retail to learn yoga. And even then time I didn't thought about the teaching yoga. And when we were in the ashram, and one day this teacher just left the class, and my guru said now, and it was like open class, and my guru said, today you have to teach class. And from that day this journey started.
So how do you get your clients? How many do you have currently?
Now I have like 8 to 10 clients morning and evening, and I'm doing good. And actually most of the clients are word of mouth. It's a 15 years journey, so you can say now. And I think those clients are good enough for me. They keep me.
I can see an Osho in the background.
Yeah. This time is mostly. Oh, can you hear me? Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, we can hear you. So people, some of you who want to go on this yoga journey, who want to look forward to it, would do it. And Kamla ji, I would really love it if you can hold one yoga class for all of us. Maybe on one Sunday or one Saturday.
And you already got an inquiry from Avneet.
Why not have an online yoga class for all of us? We would love to do it. We have been interviewing some people for yoga classes. We've not been really resonating with anyone because they are doing the same old flows and all. We wanted somebody to come up with more nice flows and all. Let's do a yoga class together.
Sure. Yes.
You decide the time, you decide when do you want to do it. If you want, you can even charge from us. And then let's do all of it. How many of you would like to join a group yoga class? Right? So this Sunday, let's design a poster for you where you will invite all of us at Soulflow for an yoga online class. You do your online also, right?
Yes, I do online now.
Do it.
After online, I have clients from the US and Singapore also. First,
that is the best part, right? After that.
It was limited with the Mumbai, now it's open.
It's amazing. She's a very, very chirpy, spontaneous energy. I love that. See, you seem to be very happy and very.
And why are you not coming to Kochi or traveling everywhere? Come to Kochi as well.
I have been Kerala 3 times. First was in Munnar and Calicut and Wayanad.
Come to Kochi now. Don't come now. It's very hot here. It's a heat wave going on here. But come to Kochi next.
Yeah. I want to come to again. Adi Shankaracharya's hometown is Kochi, na?
Office form.
Someone's on.
Please mute yourself. So let's plan a yoga class together and let's do this.
Okay? Yes, sure.
Puri will be answering your questions, right?
Okay. So the next person is Agni, are you there? Are you still there? Should we start or next we'll go to Dr. Sangeeta?
Let's go.
Uh,
So, is Dr. Sangeeta
Yeah,
here?
she was here only. She's replying to
Raji,
the chat
Sonal.
box. After Sangeeta ji, we will do Raji. Sangeeta ji was here only. Richi Rana Vinod. She's here. She has a nice background.
Saying that she want to go next.
You can unmute yourself. I think you have the permission to unmute.
Yeah.
Sangeeta, go
Am I
is
Just
audible?
let me set.
talking to us in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Just let me set the timer and then we'll start. Okay, start.
Yeah. Myself,
Look
Dr.
at your
Sangeeta
face.
Gaur.
How about your code, no?
Please keep yourself on mute, guys. We'll start again. Wait 1 minute. Let me mute everyone. Now, Sangeeta ji, you can unmute yourself again. I'll reset the time.
Please start.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you, Sanchari and Niranjan. Actually, the same thing is there because I love the soul flow. That's why I attended and joined you, right? Otherwise, I was not listed in between the hectic schedule. First of all, I just want to share myself, what I am doing, right? Myself, Dr. Sangeeta Gaur. I am a homeopathic physician, basically. After that, I find out something that my counseling is, means my talking sense or the means kind of empathy, you can say. Because I was not in that mood, always listen properly. That is my, actually my strength is, and I'm proud on this right now. So because of that reason, somebody suggested me or a number of persons suggested me to do something for the counseling, right? And I did my guidance in counseling and gold medalist in that. And after that, I did my naturopathy, it means DNHT also. The same kind things for what? To evolve myself or to find out something in me. What is that? Purpose of my life. What is good in other person, find out and all this. And then started my journey, like the counseling or to understand the people emotionally, right? And find out the problems and means know about the problems and then find out the solution according to them. Not for means the kind of that's like you are also guys doing according to alag, right? Fine. To separately. So that's why I think my strength is this, that hand-holding support to person individually. So I'm just continuing with the individual counseling. Right now, I associated with the Institute for Psychological Counseling for Youth. And I actually want to working with the youth because I think the number of youth, when empower that, we can improve ourselves, also society, right? Half minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just want to create some community or the online courses. I took in some courses or the morning ritual sessions online. 5 to 10 people was there in my society, in my community, the morning ritual community. Then people said me that please took some one-to-one counseling online or some other courses from your side, madam. So I took visualization expertise wala course 21 days for that. And I think 50 people was there. But I stopped because I was confused how to continue this, my journey online and what should I do for youth especially. Why? Because I just want to support emotionally. Actually, because this is my life, and my team is.
Don't let anybody, I think, mute on. Guys, please keep yourself on mute. It causes a lot of problems for everyone. Please go ahead.
So my business idea is, I just mentioned 2 or 3 years.
What's going on?
Youth Wellness Hub or Growing Mind Hub.
Just check it.
Okay. 1 minute, Sangeeta ji, unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Youth Wellness Hub.
Or the Growing Mind Hub. Why? Because I know that at the time of means the 12 or 15 year to 25 year, right? The number of emotions which people means the youth not interested to share with the family members also. not even the siblings also. They want somebody, maybe the feeling of the attraction, maybe the feeling of another thing, maybe the feeling of, they feel guilt that why these kind of means the feelings we have, we can't manage, how they want actually, how they want to deal with our emotions and all. So USP is this, the declutter of your emotions by my hand holding some.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta ji. So, very one thing that I can see first of all from this conversation is that so many of you want to work into this parental coaching, this youth one. Mayuresh wants to work on it. Ritika wants to work on this segment. You should all get together and discuss everything. What is it that you want from this segment? What is it? Collaborate. Yesterday, I talked about specifically how you people can collaborate and build your together. I see a very big sync between all of you. You all can collaborate and do it. Secondly, I love that Sangeeta ji, you have identified the problem correctly. You need to build a social media online presence for it, because the target you are trying to reach youth is on Instagram and Facebook only. Here, you have to understand that it's very important to understand the behavior of the user here. Youth will not go to counseling if their mother tells them or father tells them ki beta, there is a problem with you, let's go to coaching. He has to trust that person. So I had shared an example of Dr. Cutress yesterday. Let me share an example again, because she is a person who has managed to make, what do you say, gynecological health, breast cancer, all this very cool. So from her, I want all of you to learn this only, that you can to build your entire presence on a journey here. It's not very difficult. For example, when we start working on Sunday on your Canva post and all, you need to do a lot of live sessions. Your primary focus should be on doing a lot of live sessions, small live sessions. You need to find out the pages. You need to go and see who will be there and give a lot of free information. So for example, look at this Dr. Cutress. She gives a lot of information on how to, how to do your self-breast examination, what are the tests exactly, what is PCOS, all these commonly asked questions. She keeps on answering them. And then, people relate to her and they ask her questions. I will show you one of her videos. They are very simply made, no special in it. It's just, see, no special. This editing that we will do, it's very easy editing. I will show you on Reels. It's very easy. So you don't have to do a lot of dance or all that. You can just look into the camera and say 5 ways you can fix your body right now, 5 things that you can do to keep your psychological health, 5 signs that you are in depression. All of this content we'll be learning how to create through your Instagram, through your chat GPT, and you just have to get it. The only skill that I think you should work on right now is learning to be okay with the camera. That's it.
Yeah, I'm okay with the camera, because I'll share some YouTube or the Insta clips to you and then suggest me that what should be changed.
That's it. Just work on that, and the rest, all of it will work on its own. Okay. So we'll work on a content calendar for you, and the 21-day content challenge that you start posting every day, 5 minutes every day you take out, make a video and post. You will see, you will start getting your first set of clients as well.
Oh, definitely. We will follow what you give the instruction. What will you?
And I love this background. How do you do this 3D working background, like a man is going fishing and all? You should
Actually, my son, elder son, did it right for me. When I was taking the visualization sessions for 21 days, and different kind of backgrounds, right?
And another feedback to all of you: when you are leaving, this is such a scope for lead generation. Why don't you go with saying like, hey guys, if you want somebody or you know somebody who has a problem with their mental health, please reach out to me. I would love to help you. Why are you all people not ending with such a line? You people don't want clients.
Actually, this is the one thing I think all are facing this. The hitch is there. How can we promote ourselves? Means apne muh badai, means apne muh type of kind of calling there. That is called, I know about the pack formula is there from Jitesh Manwani, that your problem, your means and the call to action. But at the end, just to the energy or the agitation, means energy feeling low and the agitation is there. How can I say for me also, not to support? So I think you said one time, I heard about कि अपने आप को ही आपको, because if you are not telling about yourself, who one knows? So I am just practicing that thing in front of mirror also, that yes, you can.
Oh,
kind
you're
of
practicing. That's great.
Practicing, that's great.
And Sangeeta ji, one feedback, you don't have to stick to pure English or pure Hindi. You can communicate in the English as well. Even for your
Yeah.
Instagram post and all, you can talk, because what will your confidence reflects in the language you're most comfortable with. Today we can teach in Hindi, but I know our confidence will not come in and we will not be able to do that justice. So that is why we chose the medium. So you choose a medium that you're most comfortable with. You don't have to
Hindi
think
medium.
English karungi to zyada chalega, Hindi karungi to kuch nahi karega. Do both.
If you do Hindi, you'll find mostly Hindi speaking audience. If you speak English, you'll find more. What is it?
That's why I also want one thing also, what you taught us, right? So I also want to create in Hindi. So I want to flow in Hindi, and the sharing with those people, they can't understand and they can't reach the people, right? That's why my ideas, right?
You can do it in Hindi. See, we see, if you go to Facebook or Instagram, you scroll little, you see every 3 posts is an ad. Out of those, every 3 ads, 1 ad is going to be of a digital marketer. Okay, how to learn marketing, how to learn how to be an ambassador, marketer. It's going to be 1 ad we saw which took our attention was one person speaking in Hindi. This entire ad was in Hindi. What is his name?
She's a friend of mine.
Sansari's friend. His entire ad was in Hindi. His landing page is also in Hindi.
His USP is this only. This is the first Hindi speaking webinar
on the sea. So immediately he captured an audience. A lot of people who are comfortable speaking Hindi, only in Hindi, are now going and learning from him. So
even Mayuresh had once told me that he is going to take his webinars in Marathi, and that I really love, because then a lot of people might not be very comfortable talking to English and they might not be attending these webinars for the same reason. But if you hold in regional languages, a lot of people might be there.
I think Namita Thapar would want to learn. She's a very proud Marathi.
And for all of you guys, if you're especially targeting the youth ke liye English and all that, but if you're targeting the higher section, like the elderly people, the old people, you should go for local languages, because a lot of people come to us ki my mother doesn't know English, she wants to take the class, can she take it? And I feel like if we would have done in Hindi as well, we would have done really well for this. So work on this. See, Avneet is also suggesting one. So English, while it is communicate from the heart language also. Okay. So don't let
So what should I do? What should I do now, right now? What should I do right now? Start.
We'll start working. You need to start posting content now. You need to start making videos and post every day on the benefits of this class. Maybe the 21-day visualization class that you said, you can hold it on Instagram or YouTube live, so that all the audience who comes in, you can start offering them. And when they ask you, hey ma'am, where can I learn more from you? You tell them, okay, come to me and learn from this.
Okay, fine. The live classes I should take now?
Yeah. Offer free information. The more free knowledge you give, it will be easier for you to get more clients that way.
Okay, fine.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Who is next? Who's next in the list?
Next is Raji. Raji said she'll come in the end. Sonal, we can start with Sonal.
Sonal, are you ready, Sonal?
She can't unmute herself. We'll have to let her unmute.
Sonal, we have to personally let them unmute. CEO Sonal. Let's go. Can you unmute?
Yeah, hi. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
Sonal. Yes, I can hear you. Please start your
I'm
video.
in emergency.
There's a lot of sound coming from your Sonal behind. Is it?
Because of network issue.
Okay. Try again.
Oh, you're not able to start the video. I'm afraid then we'll hear only your voice pitch then.
I can't hear your voice also, Sonal. It's breaking.
Hello. Yeah, because I'm traveling due to some emergency. You can hear me?
She's traveling. Then I'm sorry, Sonal.
Maybe in a little while,
In a little while,
you
when
can
you
reach or send us a video on the, you can record a video and send on the group.
Teaching in 15 minutes. Maybe by then I'll be able to get the internet.
Whenever you're ready. Right now, it's very hard to follow. Let's go with the sadhana. Ready? Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
Sadhana is always ready. She is the student who is the most working on it. Every day she's posting content on Instagram already. Even though it's only me and her husband who comment on it, and Lovely, she is not stopping. She's like, no, I will do it. This is the spirit that makes great content creators, I can tell you. She's always ready. Today she wanted to learn Procreate. She's learning, experimenting. Lovely, Sadhana, to see all this.
Thank you. All credits goes to you both.
Let's start.
Okay, let's start.
Okay.
Let's go.
कागज के ये पंख लेके पूरा चला जाए रे, जाना नहीं जाना था वो कहीं वहीं चला जाए रे. Hi, Soulful family. This is Sadhana, a mother, a singer, a self-taught artist, and an ex-teacher, having an experience of 22 years of working with children and their parents. I know both adults and children experience mental issues like depression, trauma, stress, anxiety, low self-esteem, self-ignorance, etc. So, are you looking for an unique and transformative experience that combines art and music to help you heal? Here, I introduce you to the Updated Soul and Mind, an unique online and offline platform of self-healing through sound and colors. USP of my Soulful, Updated Soul and Mind will be, it is designed to dig your inner creativity and express your thoughts through variety of artistic mediums, including painting, printing, drawing, etc., using different kinds of sound effects like chants, rain sticks, gongs, chimes, singing bowls, etc. Also, Hoponopo will be the most integral part of it. The platform is not age, gender, or language restricted. Parents can come with their children, toddlers to teenagers, couples married or unmarried, in relationship, new or old, friends can join together to understand each other better and accept each other with their merits and demerits. Both online, can I continue?
Continue.
Both online and offline workshops can be organized. The things they make in the workshop sessions, they can carry it as a souvenir of their upgraded soul. Kits will be provided. The learning and they will be taught learning different forms of art, so they can take it up as a business later on if they want, or hobby. Thank you, SharkTank, for providing me this platform to express my thoughts. Please reach me out to hold your hand to heal you. Thank you.
Guys, give a huge round of applause. Okay, you also know that the pitch has been beautiful. One thing I know, you were not prepared today. You had to run and then you had to come immediately and do it.
Yeah.
But next time, since I know that you have a very personal, free-flowing style of thing. Because you were reading it out, you were a little constricted. Next time, I wanted to say from your heart. I know you're a good speaker and all that. And guys, I can tell you one thing. One of the people who will be creating the most content and who will be getting the most of this workshop is her, because she's already started working on a plan. She's already posting these pictures. She's already doing it. And none of you yesterday also posted their own pitch. Hey, I was able to attend my own pitch, and today I did it on Instagram. I've done my first thing. I know she will. She is the kind of person who's singing and all. Couple of things, Sadhana, I love your plan. We had discussed in your Ikigai class also that rather trying to selling your art, you should do this, because you have a very lively, very innocent, very nice presence. It's good there. Idea बहुत अच्छा है. But now what you need to do is the idea is very big and scattered. If you make it for everyone, if you include everything, if you include a lot, now people will not get, like, it will get very confused and hodgepodge. Even with us, I'm telling you, we face a major problem. Some people are like, we only want to learn art. Some people are like, we only want to learn journaling, and we are already always in conflict. Don't go for everyone, every gender to it. Try to pick from one small people. For example, you might be doing it for your husband is also sick, right? So you use this, you can help this to heal people, like people who are, usually bedridden, they are not able to really go out and all. You can start a healing therapy from them and start from there. What is important for you, Sadhana, is to have a story. People will not buy you because of your music or because of your art. They will come to you because you will have a nice story, you have a beautiful presence, and they want to get associated with you. So I'll be very honest, there's somebody already in this field, music. I'll tell you, she is my coach also. I've learned music and sound healing from her as well. I'll share with you.
Ananya.
So her story is that she has a so she started learning sound healing and sound therapy to help her special child and her needs. She wanted to build something, then she started helping him with these typical dance, and that story has helped people relate to her. Ki, okay, this is what I need to do and do it. So she is already doing something like this. She has a 5-day workshop where she heals using sound healing and all of this, the other gongs and all, you do it. This is very, very much in market. This is आजकल बहुत चल रहा है ये. People want to do it. Even I have got a sound bowl and I tried to do it. So you merge it with art. You put out something like a class where you said you want to do open also. Okay, don't make it too many things. Khichudi bani hona jinis. You don't add too many things and make a khichudi. Focus on one thing. Maybe open with sound healing. Maybe open with art. A small half-an-hour class you should plan and start taking these classes live. Drop in the group that, hey guys, I'm doing a sound healing class at 6 p.m. today. Join in with me and learn how to de-stress yourself with art. Okay. And one area I told you to focus on, you singing old songs very nicely. Old songs will resonate. Kishore Kumar era, R.D. Burman era. There is this whole generation of ladies who love them, homemakers and all this. You should do something for them where they can draw while listening to this music. Take them back to their childhood. Take them back. You can have these discussion nights. Build a community of women with your age group who are now, frustrated with their husband, their kids. They just want to enjoy. So you can create a safe place for these people where you can just listen to these songs. Remember, we used to have lo-fi nights where we would play music and we would just draw. You could sing for them. Let's bring it back. So you could sing with them. You could teach them drawing while singing. Do that. Okay. Keep experimenting. I am loving this, Sadhana ji. It's very good. You must share your Instagram profile with others as well because they need to see the kind of efforts you are putting.
Thank
Very
you.
inspiring. Very inspiring. So, Sadhana, see, of all the pitches that I saw, I think this is probably my favorite. And it's very, very nice to see that you're putting in the effort, you're trying, you're reading out of the script, but again, I could feel that effort that you put into this, the preparation. Something it reminded me to the time when we in school would prepare, would recite out poetry and that happiness. It's such a joy seeing you do this. I remember the Ikigai session you had at Sansari, where you spoke, where earlier you wanted to do art commissions and exhibitions, and now you're shifting to this. So have you worked with any student before?
Yes. I was a teacher for 22 years. So I not as an art teacher, but I used to take art also in my school. So,
What I'm asking is sound healing, the specific.
Sound healing. No, I haven't done that. But always music is like that.
We will be our first students. We will be on Soulflow. People will be our first students.
So I'll tell you how from when I started classes, I was all over the place. I knew I wanted a lot of things, I wanted to do a lot of things, but I did not know. Are you there? In the video stuff. But I did not know how to put it through a process. What is most important is when you're teaching, you need to see coaching. I'll tell you, coaching is a very simple 4-step process. There is someone comes to you with a problem, you're providing them a solution. Offer them the solution in the shortest possible time, shortest, most feasible time. It can be as little as a 4-step process. Okay. So in order for you to understand, see, right now you're here, this is where you want to reach. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Step 4, boom. See, this is the outcome. So in order to create that outcome and to make the process as simple as and easy to follow as possible, it's important you work with more students, not as group classes, work with individual one-to-one students. That is how I learned how to teach. I learned what gets students results. With my first students, I struggled in getting student results. Later on, I reached a stage where I could teach 500 people and all of them are different levels and they're all able to draw along. But it takes some time for you to make that process, that explanation, what to do, where to focus on, what to do. You have to work individually with students, 1 month, 2 months, start teaching for free. Start teaching for free. I started teaching for free. Start teaching for free and understand what gets results. Once you know and you can predict the results, you work for a couple of months and you can predict the results. That's when you start taking group classes, webinars, and you start attending to large groups. But learn how to put your knowledge through to provide a solution. That is what you have.
And I have to tell all of you something. So most of you tell me, I don't have time to pursue my business. I want to create content. I want to do that. Let me tell you something. Sadhana was at the hospital today with her husband. She came back and she's posting this. She had to, her husband is not well. Every week, at least 3 days, she's running here and there, taking him to hospital and all. Yet she finds time to do her Zen lines every day. She's doing her music practice every day, posting as much as on Instagram. So all of you who tell me that I don't have time, I don't have the situation, I don't have the support, they are all the lies that you are telling yourself. If you truly want to do something, you can do it. Okay, and I'll show you another because of the singing thing, and this is for you also, Sujata, since you wanted to do something in this field itself. I'm going to introduce you to one of my friends. So she's from IIM only.
I'll follow her.
You follow her, right?
She's
a very close.
Yeah, I'm going to take a class with her.
And Sadhana, I help her build her social media and all. She's like in a day at least 10 times she's asking, is this reel the correct one? Why is this not working? What is that? She had joined yesterday also, by the way, in this session only. She joined in the beginning too. So I'll tell you a little bit about her journey. She's from IIM only, and we met recently only, like 6 months back when she was looking for social media help. So she did not like her IIM job and all. So she started singing. She started singing those devotional songs, those Jagran and Kirtan that happen. No, that's where she started singing from. And then her reels started getting very viral. Like her audio started getting very viral. You must have also heard her audios and all. Yes. Jaane Kaha Dil Mera. So she started building these and they became very viral and all. But I'll tell you something, she has not made any money out of this. She constantly keeps telling me this only, I'm so famous. Brands also collaborate with her, but they don't pay her money. They run away. She's written these articles on them also. She came to me to understand how to monetize her business, how to, help this get into money. See, there was a scam with Zen. And they did not give her any money and all. So even though she's one of the most followed artists, she was not making any money. Then I suggested to her, why don't you start teaching people how to make reels? Since you are good at this music class, like you are learning, like Sadhana wants to learn today, why don't you teach her? So then she started recently only, she built her creator school, where she's taking how to build people, how to make their classes, how to record her songs and all this she's starting now. Now she's working on even getting an investor on board so that she can make it into a multi-crore company. So, and all this has come from the COVID itself and all of this. So you start with something without
nice.
any expectations. You start with it. Thank you. You have me to thank for this because I am the one who works on her Instagram the most. I can see Sadhana is also following. So you focus on this. You start giving out free reels, get a little viral, because now anything she sells becomes hit. Whatever she makes and builds will now become a hit because people recognize her brand, people do it. So for example, when she holds a single,
we are living in a time when it has become absolutely
barely 55 lakhs. But when she collaborates with her personal brand like this Tere Bin, it gets. So that is why you need to have your personal brand first. Just start singing, putting out soundtrack. It might get viral someday, and that's how you can build your slowly brand here. Okay, and there's nothing exceptional about her story. Just like us, she's struggling to get funds. She is struggling every day to make content. She didn't know how to make Instagram. Couple of days back, I told her how to get a ring light, and you already have a ring light, Sadhana. So go ahead, you can just grow just as big as this. Okay, all the best. Very excited to see you at the top. Raji, are you ready now? Can we go with you or should I go to the next person?
Any makeup artist or stylist in the Any makeup artist or stylist in the group?
The person who did my makeup on the wedding, so she also, so she came to me and I thought I wouldn't get any makeup artist for my wedding and all because I am a person who doesn't like eyeliner and all is the only thing I don't like putting my skin or my hair into it. But she offered. But she offered that let me do your makeup for you. I just want to shout out from you in return. And I was like, okay, you come. So she took it, she became my makeup on and she took my pictures and she started doing, and that's how she got her next 5-10 orders as well. So if you are a makeup artist, just pick up a client, tell them I'm going to do this free for you, and then you will start getting clients. Hi, Raji, nice to
Hello, Raji, good to see you.
Hi.
She is one of the most enthusiastic person. She joined B10 also, the B10 group also, and she had worked, she was active in it. Even if she doesn't finish a class, she always thanks me or apologizes that sorry, I did not attend the class. Beautiful spirit. I think your kid is very young, Raji.
Yeah, he's only 1 year old.
And yet she is like doing this. I'm telling you people, there are no excuses. If you want to do it, you get to do it. And art, stay humble, asal art. Beautiful t-shirt.
Thank you.
Let's start. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Soulflow family. I'm Raji, and I'm the mother of a very active 1 year old. So after my child was born, I researched more into parenting, and I found out that we are in a hurry to discipline our children more than connecting with them. We are in a hurry to correct them. So I found that there is a short lack of awareness or there is little awareness about child mental health and development. So that is a problem I am trying to solve at Mindful Munchkins. It is for parenting from the heart. So in my venture, I would like to introduce child mental health books, Montessori toys, along with offering a platform for parenting coaching by experts. So the mental health books would help the children become aware of their own emotions and feelings, and also parents could help them regulate their emotions, connect with themselves, and the Montessori toys that would help them develop their coordination. It will help them in the mental development and all. And this parenting coaching helps the parents to understand this journey from the child's point of view, and we can do it together. Parents and children can be in this journey together. So that is what I would like to do. And I believe that in this, in my venture, Mindful Munchkins, it is just more than a store. It is a movement, and where we are passionate about making a positive impact in the lives of children and families. Thank you. And but I don't know where to start. There is a lot of ideas.
This is the starting only. You have self-diagnosed yourself very well, Raji. This is a lot of ideas. I understand that the segment you want to help is kids and their mothers and who are,
Mothers, yeah.
you want to bring the joy of parenting back. You want to do that. That is where you want to start from. Were you there yesterday when Ritika pitched?
Yeah.
So Ritika also has a similar thing. She wants to also help parents and do. I am telling you.
Yeah, I have
honestly,
noted her number.
Right now, this parental coaching thing has become a huge thing. I'm getting so many ads and all. You might be thinking it's a new concept, but I'm telling you, it's a very like now everybody is taking it everywhere. But one area where I felt that could be your calling, where I am also nowadays focusing on. So if you see the Shark Tank entire season and all, this thing is going to be really working for is Montessori toys. Okay, so I'll give you a short example. I told Niranjan a couple of weeks back that when I was young, I did not have toys. My parents used to put Rajma beans inside a can and give it to me for playing. He found this concept very funny. But the main core concept, why do we do it? It's that spatial awareness, that sound, that texture,
Auditory.
And all
Auditory.
that is the core of Montessori, right? Your facial, use your ears and doing it. So this is a field where I feel, you can really work on, start building toys, and you can start doing a customized toys. For example, you understand that your child is very active. You constantly have to think of games to keep him involved. You have to think of activities to keep involved. Similarly, this is the niche that you can work on. There are a lot of parents who have the very active kids who need to constantly give in there. Can you build a lifestyle for them where you give them a diet that they can't have much sugar? Sugar gets them very activated. So you have to give them certain foods and all that keeps their energy level throughout the whole thing to keep it there. Okay. Similarly, can you design games for them at home? Simple games that they can play, like working mothers care. If they're working on their laptop, they want to just keep an eye on the child, but they can't be fully involved with him. So, घर की चीजों से बनाकर, can you start suggesting them games to play? Sensory experiences can you provide for them?
Actually, my child, he doesn't play with his toys. He is more into plates and dabbas. He likes opening them, closing them like that. He doesn't use his.
So start making videos of this and start explaining that you don't need to buy. Your entire brand should be that you don't need to get fancy toys for your child to play. घर पे बनी हुई चीजों को you can start building it into a child.
Like Rajma beans.
Yeah, like Rajma beans. And again, he was laughing with my Rajma beans. Look, that's a business idea. Like Rajma beans in a can, you can teach them to do. Sand ke saath they put their hands and keep playing with it and all. So learn more about this because you will need technical terms to go with it. That what is happening when a child is putting his hands into this? What sense is getting activated? How is it good for his brain? How is it good for that? Develop on this. Don't think about now ki how do I start production of toys? How do I start doing it? I love the name Mindful Munchkins. Focus on your son. How are you keeping him engaged through the day? What are you doing that is creating an experience for him as well as he's learning also something from it?
Yeah.
Like couple of days back, I saw this reel of a woman. What she made her do is she gives her child a big bucket of water and she gives him different water bottles to fill. And in the water bottle, there is a hole. So he's bechara bacha is doing water is coming. So he's constantly involved in trying to get it filled only.
Okay.
So those kind of activities you can really work on. Abhi, I know you have restrictions. You can't really go out, start a company and all, but you can start recording these moments with your son, the games you give and do it. And be very honest, Raji. I'm saying this because I know you and I know this. If you are a person who is because of your child and all not getting time to get a haircut, doesn't know the last time they have put makeup, express it. Mothers love to hear somebody who can relate to them and
with them.
They are like, "Arey yaar, this is how I feel. I don't remember the last time I got a haircut because my child will get very fussy when I take him to the parlor and all." So all these struggles that you are having, share with them.
Okay. I am a very shy person, so creating social media contents is something.
See, Raji,
Yeah.
For your thing, I am not a parent. I'm only a parent to her sometimes. And how do you say?
Give me my
Children.
toy.
Yeah, here's
Give
your
me my
toy.
toy.
So then I am not very good with kids either. So I talk to kids like they are any other adult. Yeah,
Okay.
He makes them do push-ups. Any kid comes, he's like, let's do push-ups, let's do PT routine.
I talk to kids like I talk to any other people. I hold one-to-one classes for some kids. But 10-year-old, 20, 25-year-old, I talk to them the same. So this is ये मेरी expertise नहीं है, इसलिए I'm out.
Okay.
He's trying to make fun of this show. So yeah, Raji, start working. So I will tell you some
But
of.
I like the thing about documenting the moments, and also I want to put another thing here. Although we stress a lot on content creation, I just want to put this thought into your mind that you can still build a business without content as well, but at least understand the basics of it. At certain point, you'll have to learn how to market. A lot of people, for example, here itself we had Kamala here, who's doing yoga classes. She's doing well for herself, and she's going through word of mouth. But at certain point, if you want to scale, if you really want to grow it to crores and lakhs and crores, you'll have to start marketing. At that time, you'll have to learn. So maybe if you start taking small steps even now, it will be of great advantage to you later.
You have to also understand why it's working for Kamala ji is because she's a very bubbly extrovert person.
Yes.
And she's traveling a lot.
She's traveling a lot. She will talk.
So she gets to meet.
I'm sure she'll make clients.
So she gets to meet a lot of people on the go. For people like you who are at home, and this is a question I'm answering for everyone. You will be like, why should I come on social media? Why should I start building Instagram? I am shy. I'm doing it because Instagram is the easiest way. There is no other way apart from this. If you want to do marketing, otherwise you will have to go offline marketing. That is even harder. You will have to meet people. You will have to convince them to come. You will have to attend hundreds of events. You will have to do one-to-one collaborations. That's even tougher. How many of you have heard of something called BNI? So BNI chapters are these communities in these every city where you go and their interaction. That is even more tougher to do. The easiest, please make a video of this. The easiest step in marketing is social media marketing, because all you do is you are posting content in it and it will get there and people will see, relevant people will see, they will relate to you and they will buy. We are not pushing social media to you because it's the most attractive one. We are pushing Instagram, Facebook to you because it's the easiest one.
I like that. I really like that explanation.
It's the easiest way to get your first few clients. Even that happened to Niranjan. He was just posting content and people started asking him, I am interested in art, I am interested in learning. They're doing it. And Raji, personally from an experience, I will tell you, I have a lot of new mothers as my friends group and all of this. The very first step that you should do is to groom yourself. With mothers, you suddenly lose yourself, you lose their energy, and that is why you don't like looking what is in front of the camera. That is why you don't want to record also. Start, get a nice haircut, put up a basic makeup routine, at least kajal and lipstick, basic things you can put. Start putting them, put out a nice dress, don't put on those old t-shirts of husband and discarded t-shirts. Get yourself a nice inner wear that makes you feel good about it. You will automatically want to record more content. If you like who you see in the mirror in the selfie camera, you will want to do it. So a lot of goodness, and to all of you guys, a lot of this inner thing comes from the confidence. मुझे तो लगता है साधना जी also got her confidence after she got her haircut. So grab yourself, get a nice fancy haircut, start wearing, and this is a tip for all of you ladies, buy some nice inner wear. Because when you feel nice, sexy, cute from inside, that automatically glow will come in. Feel good from inside, you'll automatically want to come more in front of the camera and record. Okay. So that was my tip of the day for you. Right. Just do it, and it's not that difficult. It's more difficult to create a client offline. If you do Google ads, you'll have to spend so much money. If you put your website, organic traffic, that is a very, very long journey to go.
I like the way you said that. It's don't say I can't do social media because I'm shy. It is because you're shy. You have to do social media.
Do
That's
social-
very
yeah.
that's very correct, because I am hugely introverted. Yet, I figured that at some point I figured that if I had to put my word out, I have to like Batman. I had to put my word out if I want to really, realize my dream of turning art to a career. And that's I mean, I cannot imagine going outside and doing offline marketing. It's perhaps the easiest thing to do.
And I tell you guys another thing, some of you might be like, "Arey yaar, Sanchari ke liye to natural hoga because she's been doing it." If you see my phone gallery, 2 years back, I did not have any pictures. I don't have any pictures from my last life, or they are very zoom pictures because I did not like the way I look. So I would only take my face pictures. I would try to hide my body. I wouldn't even post much on Instagram on pictures of me. I would post pictures like a book or something. It's only when I started taking care of myself that I got this confidence. Ki nahi yaar, I should post pictures. I look good and doing it. So very big of this camera confidence that you people are talking about is coming from physical health and exercise. So work on yourself, get a nice dress, wear it, feel good inside. You will automatically want to generate more and do. So some days I asked him today, I've been in a very low mood. I've not got out of my bed for 8-10 hours because I think I'm coming down with the flu and all. But you people got me into that energy. But there are some days, morning only, I'll take a shower, I'll dress up, and through the day, I will record so much of content because I feel good with the way I'm looking at myself. Thank you, Darshan. Thank you, Mayuresh. So yesterday, you right, when you got dressed up for the pitch, you already felt better. So start doing this at least once a day of the week. Dress yourself nice, give yourself a nice hair spa, face pack, sit in front of the camera and record as much content as you can.
Okay, so we have our
Agneev, are you ready, dear? Thank you.
Is Agni there?
Nobody was telling me any wow moments, so I was thinking.
Lot of wow. Lots of wow.
You all are wow moments only. And Rajiv, maybe you can do like one on the top of my mind for it is this only. For your videos, you don't have to look very nice and all. Most of the videos I look crude, but you can do something different, like you and your kid wearing the same clothes, running around his house, chasing him because he's getting very active, or him being very fussy and you getting mood swings. Do that. Your differentiation could be this itself. Okay, Agneev doesn't have my shoes. Shilpa also has issues. I think they're all making excuses not to come. They are scared hearing all these good ideas. So who else is left? Manasa is left. Manasa is all pretty and she's done.
Monica, Manasa, let's go Manasa. Are you ready, Manasa?
Manasa and Basanti are left.
Okay, unmute. Add spotlight, and here we go. Let's set the timer, Manasa.
I love your haircut, Manasa.
Very nice. Are you ready?
Thank you. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Start.
Am I audible?
Super.
Yeah.
Yes, you're audible. Start.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Manasa. I'm an independent art curator from Bangalore. And I would I wanted to start this organization called Beru. And not just as an organization, but as a movement, because I wanted to use arts as a medium to address the issues, which I've actually been doing in the past that I've been working. So at Beru, the organization, I believe that art has the power to bring people together, inspire change, and create positive impact in a society. So with that belief, because I believe art is one medium which doesn't require any language, it transcends all the language. So and it's easy to connect people. So hence I want to use this medium, arts as a medium to address issues. And yeah, so also we, through the organization, like I said, I don't want it to be just an organization or another collective, but more like a movement. Here, I want to go into the hinterlands of our state or the country and bring forth the unheard stories or unexplored stories and share that actually into the mainstream. Because as a curator so far, I've seen that there is like a very mainstream section and the very marginalized section. So I want to kind of bridge that gap. So this is the idea behind the collective that I want to start off, basically. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I think, yeah, I'm done.
You still have 30 seconds. You can talk a little more.
Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, you can ask me.
She's okay.
So basically, like the
5
mission of this
seconds.
organization is to like foster an inclusive and supportive community. You know, because I want to bridge that gap, like I said. So I want to make it as inclusive and as accessible to all people from all walks of life as much as possible. So that is where I am kind of trying to bring together this idea of starting this collective called Beru, which means root in Kannada. So it is spreading and growing constantly exploring and
That is
changing.
what it is.
Yeah. So I think, yeah.
Kannada. Okay, root in Kannada.
Yeah.
So, okay, Manasa, nice. I love this idea, and I love that you've been confident enough to come up and do this. I know a month back you would not have come across and do it. I love this. So, a couple of things there. You use the word inclusiveness, inclusivity, community, bridging a lot of times, but you have to also, you can't. So, everybody is very fascinated. Even Sadhana wants to build a community where all people together exist and do it. But you have to understand it's very difficult to get a community where everyone is there. For example, you want to take out a community of LGBT people, and maybe combine it with PCOD community. These will have different thoughts and all of this. For example, a rape victim, people who have sexual abuse will have a very different need from life, different way of being handled to than a community from LGBT. So it is virtually very impossible to build a virtual inclusive community where with marginalizing all the communities. India has not been able to do it. The government of India who has been trying to do this have not been able to get it. So focus on at least one or max two communities itself. If you try to provide an experience for everyone, and that's the mistake me and Niranjan had also started in the beginning. We were approaching everyone. Yeah, wow. We were like, children ko bhi, let's teach art, let's teach mothers also. Then we took a different approach and we started focusing only on one category is your old people and second category mothers. And now that's what the most of our community is. Some of them are, of course, coming to this and like the vibe, but the main community is that, and that's how the course has been designed also, because we realized in trying to please everyone,
You're not pleasing anyone.
Not pleasing anyone.
Absolutely. I'm with you
So
on
which
that.
communities would you like to work with the most?
So basically, I have in the past done shows around sexual harassment, you know, in public spaces actually. So that is what I meant by arts, using arts as a medium for addressing issues. So I did at metro station.
Street plays and nukkad nataks.
Sorry?
Street plays and those nukkad nataks.
No, not street plays. It was an exhibition. One was in Mysore in the marketplace. The other was in metro station, because we were talking specifically about sexual harassment in public spaces for women. So it was an engagement around that. So we did set up like a sort of a semi-exhibition, and we made it very interactive kind of a thing. So it got people like questioning, coming and asking what is even men. It was, the target was not just women. We just wanted to create a conversation around the subject, but like using primarily arts, you know. So I have been doing that, and so the response was incredible, in fact. So that kind of drove me into taking up like possibly different subjects and themes, and kind of one at a time address, like each year maybe pick on a subject or a topic and then work around it, because there is no physical permanent setup as such for me. So I work in public spaces mostly earlier, but now I kind of want to move on to also in a proper like setting up a collective. That is what right now I'm working towards actually,
So
under which all of these will be
I have a suggestion for you here. So you will realize that when you start doing this app place and all, of course, you will get a lot of recognition from this. You are going to get a lot of, what do you say, a name in this. People will enjoy it, but you will have a problem in what do you say, monetizing it. Like, you know, and the second thing is also
absolutely.
sensitive people. It is such a sensitive cause. Somebody comes to you and says, hey, I've been through sexual harassment, but I cannot pay you right now. You can't say to that, okay, then go away. You will have to cater to that need. So Mansa, one way I'm seeing you doing this is, what you should shift from the focus is, rather than trying to build B2C experiences for people, start collaborating with corporates. So I hope you know something called CSR. Corporates have something called the corporate social responsibility. They have to invest a certain amount of money into doing that. Okay.
Right.
So you could prepare with yourself. I told street plays and nukkad nataks. I'll show you why I said it. You could prepare an art module or a dance module, for example, that tells about sexual harassment at workplace. And you go and perform this dance or this entertainment or this routine in corporates, and you take money from corporates for doing this.
Right,
okay?
absolutely.
So for example, Women's Day is happening, a company wants to do a special event for them. You reach out, so you are no longer giving consultation or doing it. You are providing events that help in awareness of all of this.
You're right.
Okay, so you can reach out to female entrepreneurs. You will need to build a very strong profile, not only on Instagram, but on LinkedIn. You need to reach out to these startup founders and tell them that, hey, I want to do a webinar on this with you. But the webinar will be very different. It will be used as art and all of this to express yourself. Maybe you go to this corporate event you ask women to post, to draw what happened when they were first time touched by somebody they did not want to. How they feel when do it, and then use this. If you start charging people from it, you will not make a lot of money. I'm not telling you outrageous.
Yeah. You're absolutely right on it. And the intention of doing it outside is not to make money at all. I don't make money. So basically, I get grant from organizations who fund the projects. So basically, I have not been making money from people. That is not the intention at all. So, and I do work with corporates, by the way. I do curate shows for them privately as well. Yeah, because I've been in this industry for 10 years now. So I have kind of figured out, due to many trials and error and, trying to, but I want to kind of bring it all under one umbrella. Right now I am the brand. People know me through word of mouth, and because I've been in this industry for quite some time. So I get work or projects just through word of mouth, but now I want to have an organization or a collective where all these events come under it. So I'm just trying to collate it and bring it under.
An event company with all this. But I will tell you, one thing I will tell you in this is, it's going to be difficult. Such things work on personal brand also. Let me share with you the biggest brand that I see here, and this is by, so they do this itself. They have financial awareness. She started with sexual health awareness. She would talk about sexual abuse because that's what she had gone through, and this is there. Avneet and me met in her class only. They had started with this only, that we want to build on this sexual harassment thing. So they hold a lot of these webinars where they go out, they get money for this, they do it on financial literacy, they do it on sexual awareness. All of this, they do it in there. So for a very long time, even this person, so you can see this person is Shilpa. She tried to get in Shikha, Shikha wanted to build this as her brand should work, but this went they did not work at all. So for her also, it's her personal brand only, why people are getting attracted to her and getting it. She now works with NSE, she works with Forbes country, she works with a lot of this, but it is her personal brand only that is doing. And she has been here for around, she has ventured into the arena for 5-6 years, but she has not been able to establish a brand for herself. She tried financial awareness for women, she tried sexual health for women, but in the end, what is working is her name only. So I will suggest that even though make active efforts, make continuous efforts into building a brand, but don't count too much into it. It is your face, it is your presence only that's going to sell. So work on your presence. I will strongly suggest hop onto LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the people where all these corporates, grants, etc. come, and that's how you can make your bigger name for yourself. For you, your personal brand is more important. Follow this person, Shikha, by the way, to understand how she covers her day-to-day life and how she's bringing more women into the conversation.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Who else is there? I think we are done.
Then a few people who wanted to.
Is not having network, is having network issues. Shilpi is busy. Sonal also. Monica, do you have a question? I think she just raised a question for some. So anyone else has? So I loved absolutely this session. So let me tell you, this week we are running a little short of time. I thought today we will have another class. So instead of this, what we are going to do is tomorrow I want to have a short class with you on describing your brand, understanding your brand, because without that we can't have a Sunday class. So tomorrow we will have a class from a class at 6:30 a.m. 10 to 12. You have any class between there? 10 to 12?
Tomorrow is Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Tomorrow Saturday.
So 10 to 12, I will have a morning. Okay, morning. Let's have a small class with you where I'll teach you about the brand thing. Sunday, you have a big class with me. It's going to be across in the evening. Sunday evening, we'll have a big class with you. We will start with 4 and let's do it till no. Let's start a little early because it's Sunday and then you get 3 to 6. We can do the class. Okay. So afternoon class, we'll sit and we'll make a lot of Canva posts.
Let's think 4 will be the best.
3 is good, otherwise it stretches onto it. We have a webinar in the evening as well. No, in the evening also. So 3 to 6 is fine.
Okay. 3 to 6.
So we have to.
Hi, Sanchari and Niranjan. Hi, I'm Swapna here.
Yeah, Swapna, I realize you are also there. I couldn't find you in the group. That is why I thought you're not
Yeah,
there.
I'm finally attending all the classes. Still, my post-graduation things modules are on, but yes, I have to cover up the poetry class recordings also. So actually, I received your mail, I think on Tuesday or something, for Ikigai thing. So I'm really inspired by everything talking. You know, I've never been able to talk on the this thing. I mean, I also want to talk, but I don't have really something written down properly for my
Just
pitch.
go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just go up. So I've been like working for 20 plus years as a commercial artist. I've done my education in applied arts. Although my heart was set on visual arts, like fine arts thing, but I realized it very late, you know, about that thing. Then graphic design, art is my, like, you know, it's my life. Anything in art. So I have done my, I've started painting. I've done a lot of paintings and everything on project, what you say, project basis also, order basis and all. Then I started working after marriage. And then I realized again, no, I need to do art because that is what puts in life, you know, happiness in my life. And we shifted to Bangalore 2 years back where I was really, gave me a big blow, you know, setback health wise. I survived 2 heart attacks and I'm a diabetic since 10 years and everything. And I went into a depression where I had to take counseling, through which I came across art therapy, which really changed my whole life, you know. And it's always been inside. So only thing I needed to get it out, you know, and I started doing art. Then I've done, I did my diploma in art therapy just last month. I completed the course and it's just inspiring. And when I joined your classes, you both are too inspiring and influential for me. So it was like, you know, I never thought I'll speak today, but then I thought, no, I need to speak actually, you know. And of course, I want to have my exhibition, as I think journaling also have posted. My first thing is exhibition for at least one exhibition this year, at least. And my second thing is I want to start classes. I think lots of people want to do that, you know, because art is, I feel art is the soul of life, you know. So on that basis, I want to do my workshops for kids, but you know, for hyperactive kids, uh, basically to just calm them down, keep them grounded. There are a lot of art activities that I came across during my art therapy course, that can really, calm them down. They would love to do it. It will help their sensory motor skills also, the five senses, what we say, play or any activity like, an art, painting with hands, using your hands basically, and play and all that way. So I don't know, like that is what I have in my mind right now. Two things. And my main, also my main reason for joining art therapy was also, of course, I came across so that I can cool down. I realized it was like meditation. My sugar levels went down. You won't believe it's a magic,
Yeah,
but it's
my
a fact.
diabetes also, I tell people
Yeah,
my diabetes also has been cured.
yeah. So by the time I finish my painting, my sugar levels are down, and I feel so peaceful from inside, that way. So that is what is making me go deeper into this. Even my post graduation I'm doing in art, so like I'm doing my research on how can art help the 21st century skills, the today's skills that kids need, how can they be more focused, how can they avoid procrastination, how can they release their stress through art activity. So
Okay,
that's
Swapna. So I
it.
love this. I love this field you're going. I genuinely feel that art is there. But I'll honestly tell you right now, if you see those Ikigai 4 circles, your Ikigai is all about passion. I love art. In this entire 1 minute, 2 minute speech, you have only said, I love art. I love art. I have discovered something. I want to help people, art, art, art. And that's very true for most of this. What you have to develop, what you have to work on is a business side of this as well. For example, you want to teach, you want to have an exhibition. Nowadays, by the way, exhibitions don't work.
Exhibitions too. When was the last time you went to see an exhibition?
Yeah, exactly. People's exhibition is a way to just, what do you say, get a nice ego boost. I did it. Even Sadhana had an exhibition there. Currently, the world's biggest exhibition ground is social media itself. If you are posting your content on it, that is equivalent to an exhibition as well as you can get some clients out of it. Okay, that is how you will love to get, you'll get contacts from it there. The second thing is, yes, I agree with the classes and all, but one strong thing that you said, and I don't know why you are not working on them, is this diabetes part. Why are you not connecting towards when you are saying your sugar levels are getting controlled and all? India has one of the biggest markets for diabetes. I personally work with Green Circle Diabetes Foundation. I help kids do it and all. This is such a big market. You should design a module where you help diabetic people, get out of their stress, get better sleep quality, increase their melatonin, and do work on that. I strongly suggest, though, if this is your passion, it's fine. But if you want to develop it as a business sense, if you want to do it, you need to start working on your digital marketing skills. You need to understand how to add terms in like total addressable market, how to think like an entrepreneur. Okay. So rather than think like an artist, if you want to make money out of it, get out of the zone and start thinking as an entrepreneur.
Okay, I didn't really get it, but actually, because I missed one point is another I was telling about why I did the art therapy thing was because of course, everybody likes their own paintings, but I didn't felt the life in it, my thoughts, my expression was not there, so I thought, I can understand more of myself and then, express it that way. So remove all the stress, that way for me. But then I thought it can help others also. But I really like that point of diabetic, from that point of view, if I can, work out on that, it's really nice because it's really nice point. Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
So again,
because stress is one. Sorry, stress is one that is killing.
Swapna, listen to me for 1 minute.
Sorry,
you have got very attached to that art because it has helped you. It is there and it is very natural. People want to share their success with everyone. They want to do it. But, I will tell you very strongly, if you are willing to go on this path, if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to actually make money out of it, you will lose this love and all. So you have to make a very strong decision whether you want to do it, because we are artists, but we don't get time anything for art. Once this art business has started, our entire time is spent into sending you people reminder for Zoom classes. It's all certain admin work of making Excel sheets, everything. Very little part of it is actual art. We have to schedule time for this. So if art is your passion, if it is something you're doing because you love it so much, don't try to pursue it as your business. Don't try to pursue it as a job. You will start hating it.
So what? So I mean, what shall I mean, how do I go about it then?
Think about it. Now this entire month classes are for this only. What are the other skills or other talents you can work with? That is what.
Okay. Also, there is a Ikigai session, a personal one-to-one Ikigai session
remaining
pending.
Next week. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. I mean, I really want to know now. Like,
attend all the classes. You're missing out a lot of classes. Hence,
the last Ikigai session, I have this thing from the tree. I missed the tree wala session and the portrait all sessions I missed because I had submission back to back.
And that's why you couldn't pitch today, because you're pitching. If you had seen yesterday's session, start attending.
Yes, I was there yesterday. I was there yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason why I thought, let me, just talk and
so nice that you
share the ideas. Yeah. Thank you so much. You're great, guys. Okay.
So that's it, guys. We are at the end of this class. Tomorrow, let's meet at 10. Of course, there will be a recording. I will be talking to you about all these brands that you described. I have a full list of all the things that you want to do, all the things that you do. Tomorrow, we will work on your brand development, how to build a brand around it. And Sunday is a masterclass where I will teach you how to make posts. And from Monday, our 21-day challenge starts. We'll be all posting from Monday our entire these posts, and I'm very, very excited.
Excuse me, Sansari, I have a question.
Yes, Anna.
Yeah, that every time you say ki you build a community of your own, how do I influence people to join my community? How do I
you
tell
offer
them
something? That's it.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to stay with you? See, why would you want to be with anyone? Because you're getting something valuable from it. Right. You want to build a community, or whether it is monetized, or whether you're charging money out of them, or whether you're doing it for free. You have to offer them something.
Firstly, let me ask you a question. What do you think a community is? What do you think a community is?
Community who wants help from you and who can help you.
Bang on.
So a WhatsApp group is a community?
Yes, that is what I'm telling. But I can make a community over there. And then it comes to Instagram or Facebook in that way.
Instagram page is a community. So anywhere where you are sharing something and people are accepting, your followers on Instagram are your community.
Okay, understood.
Okay, so community, you don't necessarily have to be where there is an active WhatsApp group. I think that's the definition most of you have. A community where people are talking to each other, interacting, chatting with each other and all. That's not necessarily. Now timings have changed. We don't have first, what was the definition of a community? People who meet together every weekend and do it. That has shifted. Now WhatsApp was there. Now a community is also your Instagram thing. So when you are doing these Insta lives and people are attending you are asking to tell me which song to sing next. And they are like, sing this song next. That's a community you are building. When people are together attending and watching. Right now the Zoom call is a community. Even though maximum speakers are me and him, but you all are listening. You are listening to each other. You are all reacting to each other. This is a community. Okay, so don't focus on bringing a big community where you start earning money. First, get people to listen to you. First, get people to like you. Slowly, all of it will follow. 2 years back, Niranjan would have never imagined that people would be paying to be in a WhatsApp group with him. He used to work with these ladies who would pay him something like 2,000 for a year or something like this. There would be very nominal amount for all of this. So it just builds in. You do good work and you'll be rewarded with a company.
The key thing here, all of it is that you have to upgrade. You have to keep upgrading and growing yourself. That you can always have something to offer. You have to keep upgrading, you have to keep growing yourself. When you are a very valuable person, that is when you are valuable to a certain extent, people want to stay with you. When you're valuable, when you're extremely valuable, people would pay to be with you. And that is real power.
And you saw Unplugged, Ananya, and all these people. Now, there are so many people who have a community of 10,000, 20,000, much bigger than them, but they're not able to charge any money from them. They are not able to take it. It's just a community. What will you do with the community in doing it? Until you can make money out of it, until you can use it to grow in your life, there's no point of a community. So don't get obsessed with the idea of creating a community, because community sounds very nice. I have so many followers, I have a community and all that, but at the end, in the end of the day, if it's not giving you anything, it's there. So Avneet, you are there, right? You know, the BYOL community has been made, but now it's doing nothing. People just ask questions like, can you suggest a good orthopedic surgeon? Can you suggest this? There's no point in a community where you are only, it has become stale and nothing is. No, we have been asking for classes. She's like, I'm busy. I don't have anything to offer right now. So the community has gone stale. It's a good community for girls to chat to each other. They're discussing Backstreet Boys ka concert and all. But there is now nothing that she's making money out of.
Right. So anyway, so we had so many picks, so many people coming in, pouring out their ideas. So much. My heartfelt congratulations to every person who spoke.
Yeah.
Whether it is first step you've taken, many of you wanted to start business, many of you, I know many of you came like, I don't want to do business, but I just want to speak up. It is amazing. It is absolutely. You are all geniuses, and I wish you all the best.
CEOs. Now you are all
Thank you so much.
CEOs.
And for those of you who want to start a business, want to start earning on it, let's get to the root of it. See, we have lots of people coming in talking about ideas, my ideas, what I want to do. The root of all of this is very simple. Think of your grocery shop. That is the most essential form of what a business is. You want something in return. You want something. You want milk. You want rice. You're paying them, and you're getting it. That's it. See, you're getting something valuable, and in exchange, you're giving monetary or barter or whatever it is. All of you who want to start a business, it is very, very simple. It's not simple, but it's fundamentally very simple. You have to offer something that is valuable and people are willing to pay for it. That's it. That's just it. Cracking that thing is where the challenge is. And that's where our search constantly is. Okay.
If you have missed your pitches or you were not prepared today, just drop a video on the group and we will watch it.
Let's go.
Yeah, hi. Just 1 second. Sorry.
Yes.
Who is it?
No, Swapna. Yeah, so you said something about 21 days challenge. You've already announced it, or it will be announced on
We
Sunday?
are going to do it now. We are going to do it now. Tomorrow, please attend the session. You will understand.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.